We would like to welcome you to the new teacher induction and mentoring session. On behalf of Jefferson County and Bryan Elementary, we want to congratulate you on your new position. We want you all to know that we are here to help and support you, and we hope that the information that you receive today will help you as you transition into your new position here at Bryan. As a new teacher, you will be faced with decisions every day. There are many issues that you must consider, both legally and ethically. On the ethical side, you have issues such as social networking, acceptance of gifts, online speech, and student relationships. Legal areas that need to be considered are Aaron's Law, Lee versus Macon, FERPA, IDEA, and the Jason Flatt Act. There are also issues such as academic dishonesty and confidentiality. A very important area for consideration as an educator is social networking and online speech. Many times, social networking is an introductory step to an inappropriate student relationship. You should also be careful what you put onto social media, knowing that people from the community, students, parents, coworkers, and administration might be able to view it. As a new teacher, you should consider your social role. From the beginning, you need to establish your social role as a teacher and leader within your classroom. You should also be careful not to stray from your role as a teacher and leader. You will want to establish yourself as a credible member of the faculty. We do that through professional development, working with other colleagues, and by maintaining professionalism with our colleagues and students. Another topic that will be discussed during your new teacher mentoring session is cheating on state assessments. It's important to note that even teaching to a test is considered cheating on a state assessment. Be sure to listen during this session with your mentor and clarify any questions that you may have. New teachers face a lot of challenges, such as lesson planning, how to complete purchase orders, communication between parents and communication with students, classroom management, student safety, and keeping up with various forms of documentation, as well as things that we have covered in the previous slides. I'm sure you're feeling a little overwhelmed at this point, but please know that all of these areas will be covered throughout your mentoring program. You are probably feeling anxious and nervous about starting your new job, and with good reason. There is a lot of responsibility placed on you. Please know that you will not be alone in this process. We have developed a mentoring program as required by the state law so that you will have a veteran teacher to help you. This program was developed so that after you've been hired, you will feel equipped to remain in the teaching field. Some reasons for developing the mentoring program were to retain quality teachers after hire, prevent teacher isolation, improve new teacher instructional practice and planning, support morale, and familiarize beginning teachers with policies and procedures. Mentors are paired with you departmentally as well as with like personalities. Also know that mentors are not paired with you to evaluate you, but to be a support to you. Mentors are selected by having 3+ years of successful classroom experience within the system. They must also have high performance evaluations and a commitment to professional growth and learning. Mentors are there to help you with your planning and preparation process. They are there to help you with any content knowledge that you may have questions about. They are also there to help you with student familiarity and to help you know what resources are available to you and how to access those resources. Mentors are also there to help you with your goal setting and outcomes. Mentors are there to assist with your classroom environment as well. Mentors may help with generating rapport, establishing a culture of learning, helping you with your classroom management procedures, and helping with the overall organization of your physical space. Mentors are available to help with instruction. They can answer questions about communication with students and parents. They may also help you with your questioning and discussions in class. Mentors are there to answer any questions you may have about assessments and also to explain where you should be flexible within your classroom. Your mentor will be going over with you your professional responsibilities, which include but are not limited to record keeping, professional development, professional behavior, and self-reflection and growth. You will be meeting with your mentor to go over things in depth prior to school beginning. You will also have 30 minutes set aside per week during the school year where you will meet with your mentor. There will be 3 classroom observations. Your mentor will observe you, and you will observe your mentor. The mentors will be compensated $500 per year for mentoring. We will now review some of the standards from the Alabama Educator Code of Ethics. Standard 1. Professional Conduct. Ethical professional conduct includes encouraging and supporting your colleagues, respecting your fellow educators, and engaging in collaborative learning experiences. Unethical professional conduct includes harassment of colleagues and inappropriate language or physical altercations. Standard 2 addresses your trustworthiness. Ethical trustworthiness properly addresses facts and advocates for fair and equitable opportunities for all students. Unethical trustworthiness would be falsifying, misrepresenting, omitting, or erroneously reporting information. Standard 3 addresses unlawful acts. Alabama educators should always adhere to federal, state, and local laws. Unethical conduct includes conviction or commission of a felony or crime involving moral turpitude. Standard 4 discusses teacher and student relationships. A teacher should fulfill the role of a trusted confidant, should nurture all students, and should create and maintain a challenging academic environment. It would be unethical for a teacher to commit child abuse, cruelty, or sexual acts with students. Standard 5 deals with issues of alcohol, drug, and tobacco use or possession. Ethically, an educator should factually represent the use of or abuse of alcohol, drugs, and tobacco. It is unethical for an educator to be under the influence of a controlled substance or alcohol while on school premises or attending a school-sponsored event. Standard 6 addresses public funds and property. Teachers should model responsible use of public property and managing funds properly. Misuse of funds, commingling of public and private funds, and abusing public property is unethical. Standard 7 addresses remunerative conduct. Institutional privileges are not used for personal gain. School procedures are not impacted by gifts or gratuities. It is unethical to accept gifts from vendors. Standard 8 deals with the maintenance of confidentiality. Keeping in confidence about student information and the security of testing supplies and materials. Violating confidentiality agreements is considered unethical. We will now discuss the student use of technology within the classroom. All students have access to devices, such as iPads for younger students and MacBook Airs or other personal computers for older students. It is important that we make digital citizenship a priority. Students will need many lessons before using their devices. There will also be conduct and teacher check-ins to make sure students are using the devices appropriately. We have monitoring software that can help teachers to ensure that students are not viewing things that they should not view. Special education laws will be discussed in detail with your mentor. It is important to know that educational opportunities are afforded to all children with disabilities. Free and appropriate education consistent with state and federal regulations and standards is provided to all students. Along with special education laws, your mentor will discuss other special education processes, such as referrals, evaluations, individual education program, also known as an IEP, student placement, and the process for that placement. You and your mentor will meet with an ELL specialist to discuss our English language learners. Students are admitted regardless of their status, immigrant or English speaking status. A home language survey will be completed by every family and student upon enrollment. Minority parents are informed of school activities as other parents are. Resources, personnel programs, and services are there to support our ELL students. Your mentor will also discuss career tech with you. All district career technical programs are business industry certified. Each program undergoes an on-site visit through the State Department of Education by a program-like educator and 2 representatives from the business and industry in the community. The programs that meet this rigorous standard have all areas evaluated, including lesson plans. Our district houses many pre-K programs. Your mentor will discuss these if they affect you in any way. The majority of our students entering kindergarten have very little opportunity with preschool or daycare. School provides quality education programs, learning that centers on social, emotional, and academic needs of the learner. Alabama high-quality, voluntary first-class programs provide effective early childhood experiences that prepare children for student success and lifelong learning. First-class pre-K is administered by the Alabama Department of Early Childhood. Adolescent literacy is a main focus for us in Jefferson County. Explicit, intensive reading instruction by ARI is provided to all K through 3 teachers, and strategies are provided to all 4 through 6 teachers. Phonics training is provided to K through 3. Strategic teaching training is given to teachers grades 4 through 6. Target students will also receive their Tier 2 and Tier 3 small group instruction based on Dibbles and Renaissance Learning STAR benchmark data. Read 180 and Spire will be used for our intervention program, and the use of online programs such as iReady and iExcel will be used within the classroom. In conclusion, please know that a meeting with your mentor has already been scheduled, and you will be having follow-up sessions with the Special Education Department, Career Tech Department, and ELL Department. Thank you, and congratulations on your new journey.